Look, I didn't even know about you and Brody.
It's a conversation you should be having with Brody.
I'm telling you, Jessica, nothing happened.
Gigi, I'm not judging. I'm really not. But sleeping with someone, that's not nothing. At least it's not nothing to me.
To me, too. That's why I can't let you go on thinking that Brody cheated on you when he didn't.
Can't cheat on me. We weren't dating.
But you care about each other.
And Rex cares about you. And when he walked out of that room, he was pretty clear on what he saw in there.
Rex doesn't know the whole story.
So you weren't in bed with Brody?
I was. I just really can't get into the details.
I don't want to know. The truth is, I don't want to know how you ended up in bed with Brody. It's none of my business. Whatever it was for you, it was a wake-up call for me. I cannot afford to complicate my life right now, especially with someone who's not sure what he wants.
But he is sure, Jessica. He really cares about you.
Well, he's got a hell of a way of showing it.
I know how it looks, but you just have to believe me.
Why? Why do I have to believe you, Gigi? I mean, you're lying to Rex. You're over here trying to push Brody and me together when he's the reason that you broke up with Rex in the first place. None of this makes any sense.
Dad's my favorite grandson.
Oh, only grandson.
Who's counting? Ta-da! Latest hair, do's and don'ts. See, your hair's gonna grow back sooner than you know, so I figured you need a little heads up.
Heads up, that's a good one.
Don't get smart with me. You know, I'm slightly a bit older than you are. So how you doing, honey?
Good. Ever since I found out Aunt Stacy's a match, I've been feeling a lot better.
Oh, this one's got rock star written all over it.
They'd kick me out of school.
Not the piercings, just the hair.
Isn't it awesome that Aunt Stacy's giving me her bone marrow? She can do magic tricks. Did you know that?
Yeah, maybe she'll make herself disappear.
Grandma, no one can disappear.
Yeah, that's too bad.
I know whoever it was. But now that it's my Aunt Stacy doing this for me, I don't know how I can ever repay her.
You don't know that conniving bitch anything.
Rex and I, we have to split up. You and Brody don't.
Why? Why do you and Rex have to split up?
Because... Okay. If I tell you, you have to swear not to tell anyone, especially Rex.
Fine.
Okay. We had just found out about Shane, that he was going to need bone marrow from somebody, and we couldn't find a donor, and my son was dying, and I couldn't talk to Rex because of my sister.
Whoa, I cannot believe you were going to blame Stacy. She's saving our kid's life.
What are you doing here?
Like you care.
He was here just getting Shane's comic.
Yeah. What are you doing here?
Is Shane okay?
He will be, because of Stacy.
Okay, look, I know you're mad at me, but when it comes to Shane, can we just...
I will put up with anything for his sake.
And I won't? I would sacrifice my life for him. I already have.
I cannot believe you're trying to snow Jessica.
It's okay.
I'm not trying to snow anybody.
Oh, did you have sex with Brody Lovett, yes or no?
I can't change how you feel, Rex. You and me, we need to be apart.
Okay, translation, they had sex. Why she's trying to make Lovett out to be some kind of hero now
Jessica and Brody's situation is totally different.
Oh, so she's supposed to be okay with Lovett cheating on her and busting us up.
Guys,
What'd you think? Gigi, you could just do whatever you want? To hell with anyone else?
would you guys mind taking this somewhere else?
There's no need. Sorry, Jess.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, too. Because I honestly did not mean to drag you into this. You just have to understand that my son was dying, and I couldn't lose him. I hope you never have to know what that's like. I hope you never, ever have to face the thought of losing your child.
Grandma,
Grandma, Aunt Stacy's saving my life.
Have you ever been to Vegas, kid?
No.
Then you don't know what you're talking about.
Miss Balsam?
Yeah. Gotta go, kid. What's up?
I've been over at the clinic giving your friend the next round of injections.
No friend of mine. So how long is it gonna be before that John Doe bone marrow goes into my grandson?
Okay, can we stop playing games? John Doe has a real name and we both know it.
Don't say that name.
I understand why you're so upset. The donor is, well, controversial.
Evil.
And you're sure the family wouldn't allow Shane to accept the bone marrow if they knew?
I'm sure they wouldn't want me within 1 block of him if they knew. I love that kid.
Look, you want me to pretend that the bone marrow is coming from your friend Stacy?
She's no friend of mine.
Which is my point. This whole thing has gotten way too complicated.
Hey, listen, buddy. You agreed.
Yeah, that was before I knew what we were talking about.
Okay, well, tell it to that kid in there, because he's gonna die. Look, don't back out of this. We just need 1 more day.
Is there something wrong? You're the lab technician, right?
Is something wrong with the transplant?
It's all good. Right, Kyle? I mean, he was just checking up on him, you know, making sure that Shane was okay. Because Kyle's been in on it from the start.
I hope it all works out.
I'm gonna check on Shane, give him his comic book.
I'll come with you.
You think you can give me 5 minutes with my son where I don't have to pretend?
He still loves you, you know.
Well, it'd be easier if he hated me. Because then, you know, he could move on.
Bite your tongue, honey.
Look, this is my fault. I'm the one who, you know, hooked up with Brody. And I don't blame you if you're mad at me, too.
I'm mad at your sister, not you.
What reason do you have to be mad at Stacy?
Sorry it took so long. I don't like leaving you alone.
I wasn't alone. Grandma was here.
Something happened?
She was really trashing Aunt Stacy.
What do you mean?
She called her a conniving little...
Oh, hey, I get the idea.
What does she mean by conniving? Why does Grandma hate Aunt Stacy?
Grandma Roxy hates everyone till she gets to know them. But tomorrow, after the transplant and you're feeling better, she's gonna be Aunt Stacy's best friend. So don't you worry, everything's cool between your grandma and Aunt Stacy.
And Mom? Is everything cool with her?
What do you know about Stacy?
I shouldn't have said nothing.
Well, you did. Roxy, look, this is important. Shane's life is at stake. If Stacy doesn't go through with the transplant...
I know Shane could die. But she's gonna go through with it, because I'm gonna make sure that she goes through with it.
You're gonna make sure of it.
Yeah, because you love Shane, and because you love Rex so much.
What do you know, Roxy?
I know that Stacy forced you to break up with Rex, and that she's blackmailing you.